In the past, architecture buildings came with ornaments and decorations in different kinds of shapes to fit different kinds of purposes. However, most of the recent buildings in Malaysia today seem to be all boxy and boring, serving only its function without a consideration of human connectivity, where residents comply to a regimental lifestyle and boring routine. Architecture is supposed to enhance the connection among humans and their surroundings, not inhibiting it. Somehow, so many of our choices today tend to settle with reaffirming status quo by replicating what's already there, rather than inventing what could happen next. Why do we conform to these patterns of life? Why not have a relaxing conversation with our friends in the morning? Why not enjoy the beauty of nature with our work concurrently? Why not have a sweet jog and savor the fresh air after our work? Shouldn't we deserve to enjoy the greatness that nature has to offer? This have to change. As architects, we don't just dream stuff up, we alter the facts. Spark, by definition, is a small fiery particle thrown off from a fire. Spark kindles, animates, and stimulates. Spark is an inspiration. Spark is a trace of life and vitality. The significance of a spark as a source for a brilliant flame was shown clearly in many metaphors in philosophy and artists. For example, the creation of Adam by Michelangelo, in which the spark of life is passed. Performing arts such as modern fireboy uses wicks soaked in fuel, set on fire and spun for a spectacular effect of flying sparks. With that, we adopt the concept of the eternal creation of sparks originating from a core, a centinode, just like our universe, where the planets revolve around a star of greater mass, and also being orbited by satellite planets themselves, resembling the soul and spirit of this project. Having said that, the full green park with water elements is the core, the center node of this overall development. And the local community are the sparks of this world-class yet peacemaking project, by which Uda Holding Berhad is the catalyst in turning these sparks into a flame, a conflagration of dreams in the very heart of Tamboi, Johor. Introducing Southern Parks, the place that sparks. In designing buildings, we focus on the experience that you can take multiple desirable elements that might not fit together or even seem mutually exclusive, like a green park and a high-rise, and merge into a new genre. In order to bring the gardens into the towers, floor slabs are extruded out, like sparks revolving around the building core, which then turn into flame. Southern Park is located at the intersection of Jalan Skudai and Jalan Padi Emas. Here is where it will happen for business, commerce, finance and improvements to tap into opportunities around the busiest shipping ports in Southeast Asia. In the natural tropical climate we have here, we will introduce a 4 acres living ecosystem of green roofs with gardens and parks growing throughout, to give your family and children a wonderful environment to call home, where nature and water greets you in the middle of everything. The development features 5 towers of service residences and offices, emerging out of a vibrant garden mall, where atop sits a state-of-the-art convention hall. This will be a happening neighborhood where you will feel at the center of things, while enjoying comfort and privacy from your residence above. The beauty lies in that architecture could turn pure fiction into hard facts, dreams into realities, inner sparks into brilliant flames.